Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another 2-week update. We're going to start in the grind room this time. So first of all, let's talk about Great Northern Knives. That's what we're doing handles on right now. And if you look down here on the table, a bunch of Alaskan Scouts, Master Bushman or 2, a classic. We got about 20. There's an EDC that we're working on, a Nessie that we're working on. I think there's over 20 that we're doing right now for Great Northern Knives, and here's the last of those 20 that we got to put handles on. All of these have the Alaskan emblem in the center. Okay, so we'll try to get those out. I've got a short week this week. I've got to be in Tulsa on Thursday evening. I'm going to be at the Tulsa Wanamaker show with Randy Smith of Stitch Gear Outfitters. And so if you're anywhere in the area, come on by and see us. I'm at the Stitch Gear Outfitters table. Okay, so I'll be there this coming weekend. All right. So Great Northern Knives is a big push to get them out. A nice order, 20 or so knives in the next couple of weeks. Okay. I've got some SKs that's ready to start handles this week. Through 770 is ready for handles. Heat treated, ready for handles. Okay. Now let's go over to the drying board or drying rack. It's where the handles is oiled, ready for me to start grinds on this week. This is WCSK's through 760. Okay, I think 8 of these is going to Ridge Runner blades, so we're going to try to get that order out by Wednesday of this week. I'll start grinding on those in the morning, which would be Monday morning for me. You guys will probably not see this video until Monday morning, but starting Monday I'll be grinding on those, and we'll get Ridge Runner 8 WCSKs. And I don't know if they're pre-sold or not. You'd have to get with Ridge Runner and ask them. Okay, so we're going to try to get out quite a few of the SKs this week. All right, let's talk about what is heat treated, and we'll go into handles probably not this week but the following week. Is all of these, we're starting on the little minis for Stitch Gear Outfitters. So their order for the first part of November is in works, and this is the a lot of belt knives for Northern Woodsman Elite. Ordered a bunch of belt knives. They have some 3B Master Bushmans that is going to be in works. They've had a couple of Model 1s and a Model 2s. I think that order of theirs is October. So October and November is the push right now of what we're getting out and what we're doing. So, you know, everybody complains about the wait. Everybody's having to wait. So it's not just you, okay? So anyway, if you want a Woodsman's belt knife, there's going to be a lot headed to Northern Woodsman Elite very soon. And those minis are going to be in work and be shipped out probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so that's the goal anyway. All right, so let's see, that just about covers all the wholesale accounts and the WCSKs. So let's talk about the custom sorry about that. Let's talk about the custom bills, and we're going to look at the table right here. If I can move the camera down to where you guys can see it. You see this? These are custom bills that I've done. I'll talk about this one in a minute. This one is, man, look at that. That is some beautiful ironwood right there. And this one is, and these two have wax on the blades, so we're about ready to ship those. So that's a custom bill there. So the custom bills, they look great. This is 1 through 4 is done. And let me set the camera down and let's talk about a few things. Sorry about shaking you up. Okay, so let's talk about custom builds for a moment. These are the first four. One I'm going to talk to you about a little bit more here in a minute. But the next, I've only got through 9, custom builds through 9 approved and got deposits on. And once I get those deposits or get those 9 done, these 4 are pretty much done, give or take 1 or 2. And once I get those done, then I'll concentrate on the stack that I have, and they'll go in submission order. In other words, when you submitted it, that's your first in line. And we'll pick out another 4, okay? So we'll go like that until the end of the year and see where we're at that point, okay? So until you hear from me, you're still in the hunt, all right? So don't get disheartened. Think that it's over, but it's not over. All right, until I let you know it's over. All right. Okay. So let's talk about this one right here. This is a custom build. It's 5/32 3V, and the customer looked at it and said no, he wanted the handle bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer it to you guys on YouTube. The first one who sends me $700 for this knife, it is 3V, and I'll give you some dimensions here. It is a whale of a knife, okay? And we'll give you, I got a wasp in here. I have to do a karate chop on him. The cutting edge is 9 inches. The choil is 1 3/4 inches. The handle is 4 inches, and the extended pommel is another 1/4 inch. Okay, so basically the handle is what he's concerned about. That is my hand, and I have a large hand. So he has extra large hands, so he wanted something a little bit longer. So we're going to do him another one. So this one here, the balance, it's really blade heavy, but once you get it here, it's not quite as blade heavy. It's a chopper, okay? 3V. So the overall, I think, is around 15 inches. It's a lot of knife. It's basically patterned. It's 15 and 1/8 inch. It's patterned after the bolo, okay? So anyway, if anyone is interested in this, it is $700. And if you send me the money, the first come, first serve, to William Collins at WCKnives.com PayPal account, okay? That is William Collins, WILLIAMCOLLINS at WCKnives.com is my PayPal account. First person that sends me $700, and I will ship this to you inside the United States. Okay? If it's overseas, then we're going to talk about shipping, because this is a monster of a knife. All right? I'm going to figure out how to ship this thing. So, but anyway, $700. That averages out what? I don't even know what that is per inch, but you guys can do the math on it. Okay? So we're going to sell that one. All right. Okay, let's talk about what is, let's talk about the RST right quick. Pull out my little pouch. Talk about the RST. Okay, the RST pre-sale for the first run ends April the 2nd. April the 2nd is the last day that you can pre-order first runs. Okay. This is one of the Kydex sheaths that's got the slot. So if you have one that's ordered with the slot in it, do not open this thing with the hands here and pull this thing out. It will slice your fingers to the bone, tendons and all, okay? I'm giving you fair warning. When you pull this thing out, do not have your hands anywhere around this part, all right? Because that's the cutter right there. And the reason I didn't put it on the other side is because you can actually modify it. Let me get it up here to the camera. You can modify it for a line cutter. Okay? So if you extend your slot just a little bit more once you get it, then you can have a protected line cutter. So while it's in the Kydex, you can still cut lines and things like that. It's great for fishermen, trout liners, anybody that uses a lot of line, okay? So, but anyway, you have to be mindful of that. Grab it on the side. Oh, this is a great place to hold it and pull it out. Do not try to do this, okay? You shouldn't do that with any sheath, really, because it's just a dangerous habit to be in. But anyway, grab it here, pull it out, okay? So again, April the 2nd is the last day you can pre-order the first runs on the RST, okay? All right, now let's talk about new designs. I just uploaded a video a little while ago, and I'll link that video to the end of this one that will explain things about a slim line that I'm thinking about coming out with, and just kind of give you an idea, more of an economy line. This is one of the prototypes that I'm thinking about, just a small paracord wrapped skeletonized blade, something like that is what I'm thinking about, or something along the lines of very thin 1/8 inch micarta scales, just simple economy wise driven knife blades, okay? And I haven't even named this one yet. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Well, I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking about. So it may not be that. So anyway, but I'll upload the video that has a little bit more details on this design concept and why at the end of this video, and so you guys can watch that, and if you haven't, and give me your input on it. Okay. All right. Think you're up to date. We'll be starting the next 4 custom builds. It's probably going to be next week before we start on that, because like I say, this week is going to be a short week, and I've got to be in Tulsa on Thursday to help Randy set up and all that good stuff. He's by himself, so he needs some help. So he called on William. Happy to help you, brother. So anyway, it's going to be a fun time. Come on out. Stop by, talk with us, just say hello. And there will be, I will have the RST will be there if you want to look at it. I will have this one there if you want to look at it. And I'll have this one there at the show. They're not going to be for sale, but they will be at the show if you want to take a gander at them and see what they look like, feel like, smell like. I wouldn't recommend tasting them though. All right. Okay, until the next 2-week notice, I think you're up to date. And we will catch you guys again very, very soon. Y'all take care. Get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure to take a child with you. Get the opportunity. Don't forget those plenty of band-aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon.